Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Karibuni tena to another session ya maths and to another question of the same paper. Nimesema tutaendelea na question 19 topic ya matrices. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed subscribe right now. So and this is my contact. If you have any hard questions, either you are form 3, form 2, form 1, just send me through this number. And in my sessions here, yani hizo video session, nitaweza kuzipost kwa YouTube channel so that you can get the answers as well. So without further ado, let's delve into the question. Question 19, section A. Okay, question A says, given that matrix A equal to 5, 5, 8, 6, find inverse of A, not A prime. Okay, for you to find the inverse of A, it's very easy. And you shouldn't have these 3 steps. Okay, for example, your matrix is A, B, C, D. So first step lazima ujue utaitafuta nini? Determinant. And determinant is always given by your main column minus your other. So your main column ni A na D. So you'll take A times D minus your other, which is B na C, minus BC. After getting the determinant, we'll take 1 over determinant multiply ile A na D zita interchange, D, A na B na C, the signs will change, becomes negative B, negative C. So that's how you find the inverse of any matrix. So for example, this question is A, which is 5, 8, 5, 6. Okay, so watch it after determinants, and determinant is your main column, which is 5 times 6. Okay, 5 times 6 minus 8 times 6 minus 8 times 6. So sorry, minus 8 times 5. So 5 times 6 is 30. 8 times 5 is negative 40 is 40. 30 minus 40 should give you negative 10. So you take 1 over negative 10. So let's say you just have negative 1 over 10. If you can write 1 over negative 10, then you're correct as well. And then interchange the numbers. See, nimesema A na D, 6 yaenda kwa 5 na 5 yaenda kwa 6, and change these two signs, so itakuwa negative 8, negative 5. If you write this as your answer, you know that's wrong, but it's better for you to expand as well. So negative 1 over 10 times 6, it becomes negative 0.6. Negative 1 over 10 times negative 8 becomes positive 0.8. Negative 1 over 10 times negative 5 becomes negative, not negative, but positive 0.5. And 5 times negative 1 over 10 becomes negative 0.5. Till there, tumeelewana. So you can also simplify your answer, and your answer can be also written like this. So waweza pata hivi pia is your answer, or negative 0.6 ukiandika kwa fraction itakuwa around negative 3 over 5, na 0.8 ni 4 over 5, ni 0.5 ni 5 over 10, which is a half, and this one becomes negative a half. So you got your 2 marks already. So question B says Maya bought 25 kgs of sugar, okay, and 40 kgs of rice for 11,400 shillings from a wholesale shop. Wanjiku bought twice the amount of sugar Maya bought and 60 kgs of rice from the same wholesale shop and spent 8,200 shillings more than Maya. Full stop. Taking X to represent the price of 1 kg of sugar and Y to represent the price of 1 kg of rice, form Roman 1, form 2 simplified equations representing the above information, and Roman 2 use matrix method to determine the price of each item. Swali rahisi. Umeona? Sasa Maya, mashallah jina nzuri, Maya bought 25 kgs of sugar, sawa, and 40 kgs of rice for 11,400 shillings. So you know that. And if you want to write it as expression, which is very easy, so wajua ni 25 times the price of 1 kg of sugar itakupa 25x plus 40 times y equal to 11,400. Ikiwa yani uko na haraka itakuwa ignore hii sentence ya pili, but be very careful, very keen. Umeambiwa Wanjiku, sawa, Wanjiku alinunua twice the amount of sugar Maya bought. So Maya alinunua 25 kg, so Wanjiku atanunua 50 kg of sugar. Mpaka hapa tumeelewana. So lakini ni 60 kg of rice, sawa, for a total of hujui, and spent 8,200 shillings more. Kumbuka huu jamaa Maya alinunua 11,400 shillings, lakini Wanjiku akaspend 8,200 shillings more. So add this to 11,400 plus 8,200, it gives you a total of 19,600 shillings. So they spent a total of 19,600 shillings. So you can write its equation now. So you take 50 times x. Let me just wrap it. So you take 50 times your x. So 50x plus 60 times your y. 60y equal to a total of 19,600. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. But you can also simplify it, not that difficult. Simplify it better to simplify. So ukiona first equation, the number that can be divided on all sides ni 5. So 25 divided by 5 ni 5x, 40 divided by 5 ni 8y, na 11,400 divided by 5 itakupa 2,280 shillings. You can also simplify the second equation, 50x plus 60. Okay, if you just divide by 10 all throughout, itakupa 5x, okay, plus 6y equal to 1,960. So this is your equation 1, equation 2. You can write this, you can also write this, you just get that 1 mark. Ukiandika hii bado utapata mark yako. But it's better no simplified, utapata mark yako. You have been told form to simplified. So this one is your correct answer. So this is the mark. You want to be given anything here. Roman 2 umeambiwa use matrix method to determine the price of each item. So obviously hii tayari ushajua. So matrix method hizi 5 8 5 6 utaiweka kando, tutaandika 5 8 5 6 multiply by x and y equal to 2,280, and the other one should be 1,960. That's the first step. The second step, now you take the inverse, multiply by this side, this one, and also this one. So if I take the inverse of 5586 ambao tayari tushapata kwa ile Roman 1 ama question A tumpewa, so negative 0.6 0.8 0.5 negative, so hapa ni negative 0.6 0.8, okay, if I'm correct, 0.5 and negative 0.5 multiply by hiyo 5856, okay, multiply by x y. The reason kwa nini to multiply na inverse yake ni kwa sababu utataka kuifanya into unit matrix. So hii times hii itakupa unit matrix ya 1001 automatically, okay. Equal to hii ukisha introduce on the left side of the equation, lazima uta introduce on your right side. Ukiintroduce yafaa uchukue hiyo negative 0.6 0.8 na 0.5 na negative 0.5 multiply by hiyo 2,280 na 1,960, so equal to matrix method multiplication. Nadhani tayari tushaelewa multiplication vile inavyofanywa matrix. Kama hujaelewa, angalia kwa last video ama at the end of this video kuna matrices pale. So negative 0.6 times 2280. So negative 0.6 times 2280 plus, sawa, plus 0.8 times 1960. So alafu 0.5 times hizi mbili pia. So 0.5 times 2280 plus negative 0.5 times 1960. So answer ya hapa utachukua hiyo negative 0.6, add tu mara moja, haina haja tena niandike kando kando kwa sababu ya time. So negative 0.6 times 2280, okay, negative 0.6 times 2280 plus 0.8 times 1960 itakupa answer ya juu, itakupa 200, okay, and 0.5 times 2280 plus hiyo negative 0.5 times 1960 ambao itakupa 160. So 1001 times xy, hii itatoka, utabakiwa na xy. So the price for x is sugar. So sugar ni ngapi? Ni 200 shillings, 200, 200 bob. And the price for rice ni ngapi? Ni 160 shillings. So tayari tushapata jibu letu. So this is 4 marks and this is 1 mark. Tuendelee. Question C, umeambiwa the following month the price of sugar increased in the ratio 5:4 while that of rice increased by 25%. So sugar iliongezeka, kumbuka percentage yani pesa yake ni 200 shilling. So iliongezeka na 5:4. So chukua 5/4 ni rahisi, chukua 5/4 times bei ya sugar, okay, which is equivalent to 250. So imepanda mpaka 250. Na ya rice kumbuka increase by 25%. So nikichukua 100 plus 25 ndo itakuwa percentage mpya ya rice. So you take 125% of or 125 of 100 times ya rice 160 shillings and it will give you how much? So 125 divided by 100 times 160 gives you, yeah, okay, kuna pale nimekosea, 125 divided by 100 times 160 itakupa 200 shillings. Sawa. So a question like this pia ni rahisi. So umeulizwa use matrix method to determine Maya's expenditure for this month if she bought the same quantities of sugar and rice. Sawa. So Maya alinunua which quantities of sugar? Kumbuka ukiangalia hapa quantity of sugar 25 kgs and 40 kgs. So sugar alinunua 25 kg na rice akanunua 40 kg. Sawa. So what do I do? Tafanya nini? Very easy. Si kitu kigumu mpaka ya kula akili watu. So it's very easy. You take that 250 na 200, which is this. Okay, 250 and 200. 250 and 200. Or I can also do this. I'll take the kgs, which is 25 and 40. This is a matrix method. And you multiply by 250 and 200. Okay, mpaka hapo. So 25 times 250, hiyo ni bei ya sukari. So 25 times 250, okay, plus 40 times 200, hiyo ni bei ya rice. Sote itakupa bei sote pamoja. Sawa. So 250 times 25. 250 times 25 with my calculator and impare 6,250 plus 8,000 hiyo. So total of hii na hii 14,250 shillings. Si tayari ushapata. So again 2 marks za bure. Haya, the last question umeambiwa find the percentage increase on Maya's expenditure. So find the percentage. So your original lazima tupate original and lazima tupate your new price. So your original and your new price. Hizo ni muhimu, vitu viwili muhimu. Your new price ni ngapi? Your original price ni ngapi? Your original price ni 11,400 shillings. Kama hujaona, angalia vizuri hapa juu. Sorry. Your original price was 11,400 shillings. So your new price ni 14,250 shillings. So for you to get the percentage increase, you take your new minus original. So new minus original divide by your original times 100. So new yako ni 14,250 minus 11,400 divide by original yako 11,400 multiply by 100. Mpaka hapo tumeelewana. So ukichukua 14,250 minus 11,400 using your calculator, itakupa answer ngapi? Itakupa 25%. So 25%. So pia 1 mark tayari. So a total of 10 marks. Without I conclude. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's go to the other video. Don't forget, video ingine itakuwa ni commercial arithmetic, appreciation, depreciation.